This is Jonathan Agger, fifth Pro Boxing fan, joined by Daily Mail's Jeff Powell. Jeff, we have seen Zhilei Zhang knock out Joe Joyce in 3 rounds. Shocked, surprised, or you saw that coming?
No, I didn't, or can't say I saw anything that dramatic coming. I was just hoping that Joe would perhaps be a little bit more aware of the peril he's in when he fights with his face, and get through 12 rounds, and perhaps what I have fancied to be a slight edge in actual boxing ability might prevail by points. I thought that was his chance. There was always a danger he was going to be damaged though in the fight. That it was a clean knockout this early is a surprise. Perhaps to everybody except Mr. Big Bang, the big panda himself, the giant panda. But it's a devastating enough blow to raise serious question marks about Joe's future in the game. Sad to say for a very nice guy.
I mean, a lot of the talk in the build-up was how Joyce came in a lot heavier than last time. In your opinion, did that play any effect in tonight's result?
I think it probably did, and I think it was detrimental to come in at your heaviest ever at the age of 38. Suggests that there might have been some thinking about with being more absorbent of Zhang's punches. There might have been some thought that he might land more heavily himself and knock him out. Well, there's never been much sign of that with him before, and that was perhaps part of the calculation. But you also wonder if the natural body aging process played a part in this, and he was certainly no quicker. You could hardly have said that he was going to be quicker with all that weight on. So, his ponderous effort came to a sorry end. Whether or not he really believed he could win this fight, I begin to wonder.
And then how do you see this situation playing out for Zhilei Zhang? With Tyson Fury fighting Ngannou, he's mandatory for Usyk, Deontay Wilder's in the mix, Joshua. How do you see this playing out for Zhang?
Well, for him, he needs it to happen even more quickly than Joe did. I mean, Joe Delay coming pro in the vain hope of gold, Olympic gold. That's looking now like the biggest mistake of his life. Whether Zhang can accelerate matters in time for him to get in something close to his prime to the big boys is arguable. You've got Usyk and Fury. Let's hopefully fight once next year, but it could be twice, which could take care of 2024. You've got Wilder, who's looming in the picture, looking for another opportunity, and is a very exciting box office puncher himself. That would be a hell of a fight. You could imagine perhaps Wilder and Zhang going at it with the biggest punchers of all, and let the survivor go on to challenge for the big titles. But that might be the only way he'll get there. He's mandatory, of course, now confirmed as interim champion. He's confirmed himself now as the mandatory challenger for the WBO belt. If Usyk and Fury sort it out and the WBO push on and make that a priority, he may get his big fight just in time. But it will be touch and go for him.
Jeff Powell, Daily Mail, thank you very much for your time.
Really a pleasure as always.